And just jumping straight in, I'm using my Makeup Store Skin Serum as a primer today. I'm just applying a couple of pumps to my hands and rubbing it in. For concealer, I'm using my favourite concealer at the moment. It's the OCC Skin Conceal, and this is in the shade Y4. And I'm just going to start using my fingers and spot concealing before I put my foundation on. I'm using the MAC Studio Sculpt foundation today, and this is in NW40. This is a gel foundation that's best applied with my hands, so I'm just going to use my hands to rub it in. And I think today I just actually couldn't be bothered to use a makeup brush at this point. I'm going in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Biscuit. I'm just going to be applying that underneath my eyes and blending it out with my fingers. To set my foundation, I'm going with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and this is in medium deep, and I'm just going to be patting that over my face. I'm using my Sleek Contour Kit and my Ray Morris Ultimate Cheekbone Brush, and you just put the product on the corner there and just sort of with a flicking motion it applies and sort of blends your product in at the same time. It's a great brush, I love this one. And I'm just going to blend a bit, and then I'm going to go in with a powder brush and just sort of buff it out. I'm also going to do some contouring down my nose, under my jaw, and on my temples. And the blush I'm using is Ripe for Love from MAC. This is in the Temperature Rising collection. I know it's limited edition, but I absolutely love this blush. It's like one of my absolute favourites. And the palette I'm using is Stila in the No palette. It's just various matte neutral shades. I've never actually used this palette, so we'll see how it goes. I'm just taking this light shade on a flat eyeshadow brush and applying that on your lid. I'm going to take this light beige shade and a MAC 217 brush, dust it off because it is kind of powdery, and just sort of put it on my crease and just above my crease using circular motions and windshield wiper motions just to blend that out. I will have all the names of the eyeshadows I use listed on a blog post. I will link that below. Using the same 217 brush, I'm going in with that sort of reddy browny shade. I'm sort of stamping it in the outer corner, the outer V area, and just sort of very gently taking it into the crease. I'm not really going for anywhere specific, I just sort of want it in this general area. Going in with a clean blending brush and just that transition shade, I'm just going to go over that and just sort of blend any edges I have. I'm also going to go back in with the 217 using the same brush. I don't really want to dirty all my brushes. Just the tiniest bit of black and just sort of stamp that in the outer V area, trying to keep that a bit more precise. I'm just doing it to add definition to the outer corner really. And just blending it out with that clean blending brush again, just to make sure there's no harsh lines and just to sort of blend that black into the brown. I'm just going in with a pencil brush and that reddy brown shade and just taking it underneath my lower lashes. I'm just sort of taking it into the outer 3/4 of my eyelashes. I'm now going in with the same pencil brush and just a little tiny bit of black. I'm just going to be running that right on my lower lash line. I don't want to smudge it too far down. I want to concentrate the black just on my lash line to make my lashes look a little bit thicker and just to add a little bit more definition under my lower lashes there. Taking my Stila smudge stick in Half Moon, I'm just warming that up on the back of my hands because if I don't do this I feel like it pulls a little bit on my eye. I'm just going to be lining my inner waterline on my lower lashes, my lower lash line, lower waterline, you know what I'm trying to say. And I'm also just going to be running that very, very, very closely along my lash line on the top just to add a bit of definition. Because this is a grey pencil, it really is a lot softer than a black pencil. If you wanted to use black, by all means use black. I wanted to use grey not only because it comes in the palette, but this whole look is just sort of really light and natural and sort of a fresh face. as not too heavy, so I want to avoid black. I'm now going in with this weird performance brush from Sigma. I'll need to look this one up, and I'm just smudging that eyeliner out. Using an eyelash curler, this one is from MAC. I'm just going to be curling my lashes ready for mascara. And the mascara I'm using is Lancome Doll Lashes in black. This is the first time I'm sort of trying this out. I do like this mascara. I will have a review coming up on that. And I'm just applying that to top and bottom lashes. Oh, and I just also want to mention I am wearing blue contact lenses. My eyes normally aren't this blue, they're brown. They're just blue tri-colour lashes I picked up from the Beauty Expo a year or so ago, and I just dug them out and decided I'd start wearing them, and I love them. I'll try to find out what company it is and I'll link it below if you're interested. Now for my brows, I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in brunette. I don't really have a brow routine, I just fill in what needs to be filled in. My brows are naturally quite thick anyway. I'm just going to go back into this lighter shade in this eyeshadow palette and just highlight underneath my brow bone. I like this because it is a matte finish and I do like highlighting my brow with a matte shadow. And now for lipstick, I'm using Urban Decay Liar from the new Revolution lipstick range that's just been released. I love this lipstick. This is the perfect nude for me. I've written a blog post about it. I did a review on it over on my second channel. I'll link that below, but I have finally found my perfect nude lip. I'm just going to go back in with my highlighter from the Sleek Contour Kit and a clean 217 and just highlight Cupid's bow, nose, and just my cheekbones and above my eyebrow. And that finishes the look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll list everything I used in a blog post below, so go check that out, and I'll see you next time. Bye!